Yo, this is N.G.A TV, and I'm here with the Black Pill video. I usually don't make these a lot, but when I do, it's very deep. This is one I had to make. It's called The Masses. You know, the masses, the crowd. Most are lost and unsaved and can't be saved. You know, sometimes I think I should have never came on YouTube, man, because I say a lot of controversial stuff, man. I dreamt this, but most of this is really true, man. 1 out of 100 people that actually have hope, but that's very rare. People who hide in crowds are really cowards. You know, I would show my face, but I'd rather not this time because, I'm going to talk about the masses, the crowd. People always talk about the crowd, oh, stay out the crowd. You're only cool in the crowd. You're only tough in the crowd. Because there's only some people that are only tough in the crowd. Some people can only survive in the crowd. Some people cannot survive by themselves. Some people always need a person by their side to feel comfortable. Like, they can't survive without a crowd. And the crowd is going to fall with them. This is what I have to say about the masses, the crowd. Some people always need a crowd. They always need people to be around them. This is just my theory. And sometimes I have these theories because I feel like, this is just my world that I live in. But this is a real good theory that I came up with because some people always need to be not by themselves when it comes to confrontation. When it comes to beef, they always have to have somebody by their side because they know that they'll get their head stomped in by somebody that's a real person. This is why I don't respect certain people that always have to have a crowd by them because they know that they can't be a man by themselves. This is what I have to feel about the crowd. The crowd will egg stuff on to get people to fight. When you see a fight, right? And you see the crowd, and the crowd will egg on the fight. You see what I'm saying? This is why I don't trust the crowd. This is why, because they egg on the fight, trying to get people to fight. And this is what I have to say about that. This is a sequel to my last video. The hope in a hopeless world. And yes, there is hope in a hopeless world, but many people don't have hope. Many people can't be saved, but you could be saved. This is what I have to say about that. You could be saved, but many people can't. And this is what I have to tell you. There is hope in a hopeless world, but very few people have it. And the crowd is the enemy. The crowd will egg on the fight. The crowd is the one that wants the fight to keep going. It's the crowd. And this is what I dreamt last night. I want to tell you guys this. This is one of my videos that I have to do, one of my classics that I'm cooking up, man. I would have done this, by looking at myself, but I didn't want to do it because, it's just one of those moments I didn't want to do it in. But yeah, like, this is what I had to say for this entire video because you have to be careful of the crowd. Everybody talks about the crowd and how, it's a good thing, but sometimes it's not. Sometimes the crowd is not always the best thing. Sometimes they do bad stuff, and That's what I wanted to tell you guys. Sometimes you got to be careful with the crowd, because the crowd will egg on certain stuff. They will try to get you to do certain stuff that's not always good. So you got to be careful. So understand that. And this is one of my black pill theories. This is something I had to say for this video. I just wanted to share this with you because this is one of my insightful thoughts. Alright, this is N.G.A TV, and I'm signing out with another classic banking video. Alright, peace.